Hey weebs! Get ready for the top 10 action anime where the MC hides their true power. Let's dive in. The Eminence in Shadow, the master of hidden power. Most protagonists hide their powers out of necessity, but Sid Kaganu takes it to a whole new level. The Eminence in Shadow follows a guy who wants to be the ultimate mastermind in the shadows, manipulating events from behind the scenes. Despite acting like an ordinary background character, Sid is insanely overpowered. He creates a fictional secret organization called Shadow Garden just for fun, only to discover that his made-up story about an evil cult is actually real. His ridiculous yet calculated way of hiding his true strength makes this anime an absolute must-watch. The Irregular at Magic High School, the ultimate undercover genius. Tatsuya Shiba enrolls in a prestigious magic high school, but he's placed in the inferior course because of his weak practical magic skills. What no one knows? He's actually a genius with terrifying combat abilities and a mind sharper than any supercomputer. He can neutralize magic, calculate spells instantly, and even revive himself from death. Despite being treated as an underdog, his true power makes him practically unstoppable. Watching him casually obliterate enemies while pretending to be weak is beyond satisfying. Overlord, the supreme ruler in disguise. Ain's Uul Gaon isn't just overpowered, he's a literal god-tier entity. Trapped in a fantasy world as his game avatar, he hides his identity under a skeletal overlord persona while testing his enemies and allies. Although he acts methodical and calculating, inside he's just a regular gamer who has no idea what's going on. His struggle to maintain his all-knowing ruler act while being insanely powerful is both hilarious and terrifying. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. Born as the world's greatest assassin, Luke Tuatha Dé is reincarnated in a fantasy world with a mission: kill the hero before he destroys everything. But instead of revealing his immense power, Luke plays the role of a noble family's talented son, while secretly eliminating threats behind the scenes. His strategic mind, combined with his deadly combat skills, makes him a silent yet overwhelming force in the shadows. One Punch Man, the ultimate hidden strength gag. Saitama isn't just hiding his power. He's bored of it. Being strong enough to defeat any enemy with a single punch, he's stuck in a world where no fight is ever a challenge. Despite being the strongest hero, he deliberately stays unnoticed, letting other heroes take the spotlight. His effortless dominance mixed with his hilarious struggles of being ignored makes One Punch Man a legendary take on this trope. Wise Man's Grandchild, the reincarnated prodigy. After being reincarnated into a magical world, Shin Wolford is raised by the legendary wizard Merlin. The result? He grows up insanely powerful, capable of casting overwhelming magic without realizing how broken he is. When he joins a magic academy, his classmates think he's just another student, until he casually annihilates enemies that would normally take armies to defeat. His overpowered but clueless personality makes this an entertaining watch. The hidden dungeon only I can enter, the secret overpowered hero. Noir Starga starts as a low-ranking noble with no special abilities, or so everyone thinks. In reality, he gains access to a secret dungeon filled with powerful skills, allowing him to level up far beyond anyone else. To keep a low profile, he pretends to be average while secretly gaining absurd strength. With a mix of humor, adventure, and an overpowered protagonist, this anime is a fun addition to the hidden power trope. Mob Psycho 100, the psychic powerhouse in disguise. Shigeo Mob Kageyama looks like a regular middle schooler, but he's actually one of the most powerful psychics in existence. However, he suppresses his emotions to keep his destructive abilities in check. When his emotions reach their peak, his psychic powers explode, leading to some of the most insane fight scenes in anime. Watching Mob hide his strength until he reaches his breaking point is what makes this show so incredible. The strongest sage with the weakest crest. The reborn genius. Gaius, the world's strongest sage, chooses to reincarnate because his crest limits his potential. However, when he's reborn in the future, society no longer understands true magic, making him look like a nobody. Using his knowledge, he casually surpasses everyone while they underestimate him, leading to an exciting and satisfying power reveal. The Misfit of Demon King Academy, the king who doesn't need to prove himself. Anos Voldegode was the original Demon King, but after reincarnating, he finds that history has forgotten him. Despite being absurdly overpowered, he remains calm and humble, letting others doubt his abilities, until he casually performs feats beyond comprehension. From erasing enemies with a heartbeat to resurrecting people just to kill them again, Anos doesn't hide his power because he needs to. He does it because he doesn't even consider his opponents a challenge. If you want the ultimate hidden power anime, this is it. And that's a wrap, weebs. Which anime are you watching next? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more epic anime content.